Very good afternoon to you. You're watching Times Now Live. I'm Pratibha. It's a crucial day for the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. The Supreme Court will hear his plea challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate and his subsequent remand in connection with the Delhi excise policy case. The hearing will begin shortly. A bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta will hear the matter. Arvind Kejriwal had moved the top court challenging a Delhi High Court judgment that dismissed his plea on the 9th of April and rejected his argument of political vendetta. Ahead of this hearing in the Supreme Court, the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has reached Tihar to meet the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. The meeting is set to last about 20 minutes. The Delhi police has also made arrangements at the DG gate and gate number 4 for the entry, and security has been heightened for the visit. Currently, Arvind Kejriwal is in Tihar jail ahead of the visit. In fact, Bhagwant Mann has also arrived at Tihar jail to visit him. We'll shortly connect with my colleague Priyank as well to get more details on that meeting that is said to last about 20 minutes. This meeting comes ahead of that crucial hearing that will come up in the Supreme Court. Let's also tell you that Arvind Kejriwal had moved the Supreme Court after the hearing in the High Court, where the High Court had said that the Chief Minister can't decide how the probe will be done. And some scathing observations. The High Court had also said that the remand cannot be termed illegal, going on to say that there can't be a different law for citizens and any special privileges that can be given to the Chief Minister. Now, after this setback in the High Court, Arvind Kejriwal is moving Supreme Court today. Remember, this comes after several setbacks for Arvind Kejriwal. We're also playing out live visuals that are coming in ahead of Arvind Kejriwal's plea in the Supreme Court. Bhagwant Mann arriving to meet Arvind Kejriwal in Tihar jail. We'll just play out the information as well. Bhagwant Mann has currently reached Tihar jail. The meeting is said to be taking place for about 20 minutes. Security being heightened as well at the Tihar jail as Bhagwant Mann is meeting Arvind Kejriwal. This meeting will last for about 20 minutes. It's a very crucial meeting. This comes ahead of the Supreme Court hearing that's expected today. Arvind Kejriwal has moved the Supreme Court after the setback in the High Court. My colleague Priyank is currently at the spot outside Tihar jail and brings us a ground report. Take a look.
Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has come to meet Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for the first time. As you can see, after getting permission from the court, Bhagwant Mann has reached Tihar jail, and it will be a very brief meeting which is expected to happen in between both the chief ministers of the state, where Bhagwant Mann convoy is entering inside the Tihar jail premises. And after getting the document which has been handed over from the Aam Aadmi Party's leaders, Bhagwant Mann, along with one of the member parliament from the Aam Aadmi Party, is entering. Bhagwant is expected to be there inside the Tihar jail for approximately 20 minutes. It will be a brief meeting which is expected to happen. He will straight away move towards the jail number 2, where Tihar jail officials are right now escorting him. It is going to be very important because both the Chief Minister will be deciding the further strategy for the upcoming Lok Sabha election. Tihar jail officials have also maintained proper security. There was a security review meeting which happened in between the DIG rank officers and the office from the Punjab police and the officers from the Tihar jail administration. Jail manual will be followed. No personal physical touch will also be allowed. This meeting is one of the important things which is going to be very important for the politics of Aam Aadmi Party. Bhagwant Mann's convoy is still there inside. His security officials have been briefing the Tihar jail officials, and this meeting is going to be there only for 20 minutes.
Tejshri is also joining us live on the broadcast with the details. Tejshri, today is a very, very crucial day for the Delhi Chief Minister. It was a scathing observation from the High Court. Setback for Arvind Kejriwal in High Court, after which he approached the Supreme Court. Today as well, Arvind Kejriwal's team likely to say that this is nothing but political vendetta. Take us through what's expected in court. And of course, ahead of that crucial hearing, we also have the Punjab Chief Minister who has arrived in Tihar jail for a meeting with Arvind Kejriwal.
Yes, it is a D-Day for Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, who is currently under judicial custody. And in fact, that is going to end today. Of course, what is going to happen in that case as well, and another case as well. So both the cases are today in the court, and we'll have to see that what happens in this. But yes, as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, Aam Aadmi Party had earlier mentioned that they were not satisfied by the decision of the or the points that were highlighted by the lower court. So that's why they knocked the doors of Supreme Court. And in fact, since then they have been saying that they are pretty much sure that that the decision that will be given by the Supreme Court in this particular matter will be very much helpful for them. In fact, they also cited the matter of Sanjay Singh, in which the same thing had happened, where Delhi High Court had rejected his bail. And in fact, when he knocked the door of Supreme Court, then the Supreme Court had made significant points, and then Sanjay Singh was released out on bail. And then we'll have to see that what happens today in this particular case as well. But yes, as far as the political war of words are concerned, it is underway between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party as well, where on one hand, Aam Aadmi Party has been continuously calling this particular episode as a politically motivated one, and in fact also connecting it, questioning the timings also of this particular arrest, or say it be of their top minister.
While the argument was made in court as well, calling it nothing but political vendetta, and saying that the arrest has come just ahead of the elections, the High Court had also made some scathing observations. Tejshri, stay with us. Senior News Editor Bhavtosh Singh also with us on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, this is not the first time Kejriwal has made the argument. Previously in the High Court as well, questions being raised on the timing of the arrest. In fact, Kejriwal's counsel had said that it comes just ahead of the elections, after which the court said that the arrest or the probe will go on irrespective of the elections and the timing of it.
Yes, Pratibha, acting to what Tejshri has said, what the High Court had said was something which is very pertinent. High Court had said that Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested, or prima facie the evidence has been found that this is a case of money laundering, that the proceeds of crime had been received by Aam Aadmi Party, a part of which has been used in Goa elections. At least 45 crore rupees has been used in Goa election. The High Court has further said that the timing of arrest should not be questioned because the Enforcement Directorate is probing a case of money laundering. The High Court also observed the fact that Arvind Kejriwal has been repeatedly issued summons since November. Remember, the first summon in the case was issued on 30th of October, asking Kejriwal to join the investigation. On 2nd of November, he repeatedly refused to join the investigation. Arvind Kejriwal, on his part, had said that while he did not join the investigation, he kept on writing the letters and even went ahead and said that he should join the investigation through video conferencing, to which the High Court said that it is unlikely that any person can join the investigation through video conferencing, or one has to appear physically. The High Court also in fact said that the whole process of an individual turning approver is a time-tested one. It's a 100-year-old process, and one cannot question why an individual who turned approver in the case later joined the BJP. Aam Aadmi Party had said that the very fact that the approver was made to change his statement on 10 occasions clearly showed that he was being coerced to do so, and once he changed his statement, which in fact suited the Enforcement Directorate, he was immediately granted pardon by the court. The High Court said that the process of giving pardon and recording a statement under 164 means that the court had found some merit in it, and by casting aspersion on the court means that you are doubting the entire jurisprudence, criminal jurisprudence. Arvind Kejriwal has now approached the Supreme Court. One has to wait and see what the Supreme Court would be doing. Arvind Kejriwal is hoping that he gets some kind of relief from the apex court.
Okay, all right. Amid the hearing and the legal tussle that goes on, we're also seeing politics that has played out. The BJP saying that the people of Delhi are suffering because of the Aam Aadmi Party's greed for power. On the other hand, the opposition leaders continue to say that this is nothing but political vendetta.